Hey MS gang, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Liam, and in 2018 I was diagnosed with relapsing remitting MS. If you want to be part of the gang, it's really straightforward. Just smash that subscribe button. In this video, I want to talk about cognitive dissonance and how that impacts people with multiple sclerosis, and also hopefully sprinkle a few little tips on how we can help to try and manage that. Cognitive dissonance is a psychological concept that refers to an uncomfortable feeling that arises when a person holds two or more conflicting beliefs or values. Their mental state can lead to stress and anxiety, and is particularly relevant in people with multiple sclerosis, which, as we know, is a chronic neurological condition that affects the central nervous system. MS can impact a person's physical, cognitive, and emotional abilities, and it often presents unpredictable symptoms that can be difficult to manage. As a result, people with MS may experience cognitive dissonance in various areas of their lives. This can vary from their personal relationships to their work or even education. Another way that cognitive dissonance can affect people with MS is it may cause them to have sort of conflicted or sort of feel conflicted about their identity. MS can significantly impact a person's sense of self, as they may have to adjust to new limitations or changes in their physical ability. This can be particularly challenging for individuals who previously identified strongly with their physical activities. So people like athletes or performers, and further to that, I guess people with MS may experience conflicting emotions about their condition itself. So how they feel about their multiple sclerosis, that can be sort of quite a conflicting feeling in terms of how you manage that day to day. So you may feel frustrated or angry about the limitations imposed by MS, and you also may feel grateful for the support and care that you receive from other people and loved ones. This is, this internal conflict, this can lead to feelings of like guilt and shame. As you may perceive that your positive emotions is like almost a betrayal of your negative experience or your negative feelings. Another area in which impacts people with MS is decision-making process. It can affect people with MS, impacting things like their memory, their attention, and problem-solving skills, things like that. So as a result, we people with MS may struggle to make decisions, or quite often we'll feel unsure about our choices. And it's this uncertainty that can lead to cognitive dissonance, as you may be holding like conflicting beliefs about the best course of action for your treatment. For example, a person with MS, they may feel torn between pursuing an education or a career goal that requires significant physical or cognitive effort, and also trying to prioritize their health and well-being. And they may believe that achieving the goal is essential for their self-esteem and personal growth, but may also feel anxious or fearful about the potential consequences of overexertion and doing too much. And it's this internal conflict that leads to stress, indecisiveness, and things like that, which will further impact someone's quality of life. And it can also affect people with MS in social interactions. So MS can impact a person's ability to communicate both verbally and non-verbally, and that can lead to misunderstanding or misinterpretations, and that will ultimately then obviously lead to feelings of frustration and isolation, as that person may perceive that others don't really understand or empathise with their experiences. People with MS may also experience cognitive dissonance in their relationships with other people. They may feel conflicted about their dependence on loved ones for assistance with even simple daily activities, and they may perceive that kind of like loss of independence or control, that's kind of like how it can come across. You get that kind of torn feeling there. So in conclusion, cognitive dissonance can significantly impact people with MS, both in their personal and professional lives. The unpredictable nature of the disease and its impact on cognitive and emotional and physical abilities can lead to conflicting beliefs and values, which will cause stress and anxiety, things like that. So yeah, it's essential for people with MS to seek support, whether that can, it can be from your healthcare professional, it can be from your loved ones, it can be from mental health professionals, anyone like that. So, anyone that can help you to manage those internal conflicts, that will improve a person's quality of life. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you for checking out the video on the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate you doing that. It'll help me push it out, the content to more people and help more people with MS. Anything you want to see in future videos, leave me a comment. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. It's absolutely fine. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.